Battlefield Season motherfucking 3. Is this shit gonna save the game? Now, honestly, I think it's gonna bring some people back, but we got some stuff to break down, talk about a little bit, because I think that this is definitely a huge step in the right direction for DICE and the team at Battlefield, but there's still some stuff I want to talk about. So first off, what's being added that makes this season look fucking awesome? Obviously, the two maps, Goldman Railway and Cairo Bazaar, or Grand Bazaar for us Battlefield 3 vets. Let's fucking get it. I do like that Goldman Railway is going to be a nice, big, fat-ass fucking map for us Battlefield fans that we have been begging and pleading with this team for the past, since the goddamn game launched. We've been asking for this. So that is awesome. Now there are some pros and cons with this for me. First off, the pros. The maps look good. Okay, now for the cons. The buildification of Battlefield 6, brother. Now, don't get me wrong. The buildings, I kind of understand why they're adding them. They want to flex their fucking muscle. I don't blame them. Show off the destruction. Everything going. All the shit going down. Buildings coming down and stuff. It's going to look cool as fuck, but I think it adds to it makes it so much harder to be in a vehicle, because now you have these engineers and ratty ass C4 recons have so many more places to hide and maneuver around these vehicles. And of course, you can take down the buildings. I'm assuming you're going to be able to level all of these buildings that they've added on Goldman now, like by the train or whatever, and like the C objective. It still just gives, I feel like it gives a lot more leeway to annoying ass engineer sitting in a building and you're in a tank. And of course, none of your infantry teammates are in the buildings to clear them out. So you're just kind of sitting there fucked. Also, I think, in my opinion, this is kind of, I don't have any proof of this. I just feel like this is true. I think that when you have all these buildings, it speeds up the infantry gameplay, because now people can just, instead of having these open spaces where snipers and tanks and helicopters can just mow you down if you're running in the open, you kind of just can use the entire buildings and all these buildings for cover, making it easy to just run around the map as freely as you want to. And that can be kind of annoying, because it's like, yeah, you have this big ass map, and as a person that likes to snipe, that's cool, but now everyone's going to be in a fucking building all the time. I haven't played on the map yet, obviously, so we're going to see how this plays, but hopefully this buildification stuff is not really game-breaking. I don't think it'll be game-breaking, but it's just something I think we should look out for. With all the balancing and the maps and just server browser being back, a lot of this stuff is going to make the game so much more entertaining. Now, RIP operations mode is stupid as fuck that they're getting rid of that. Having obliteration, all these limited time modes, again, fucking dumb. Why the hell are you doing this, nice? No reason for operations mode to be limited time and obliteration to be limited time. Again, I just feel like that's a waste of resources to make something a limited time. Just put it and keep it in the game. This game could have the most content of any Battlefield, but you guys decide to make these modes limited time. And I'm not here to talk about BR. I don't really play BR, so. But back to my other thing I do want to look out for. I do not want DICE to start taking the Call of Duty route, and just every season is going to be a remake of an old map. Now, to be fair, DICE is actually remaking the maps. They're not just copy and pasting them and putting them in the update. I still want to see new maps and add some more freshness, and this game have its own DNA. Because one thing, I mean, damn near everything that was added in Battlefield 4, except for Silk Road and Second Assault, a lot of those maps were new maps for that game, and it has its own identity in the game. I want that for Battlefield 6. I hope they don't just take we're going to keep doing remake maps, like one remake a season. I would like to, if we are going to do that, at least have like 2 more new maps in the game. Now, granted, it seems like we're still not ever going to get back to the point of launching with 4 maps in an update, but I guess we'll just take what we can get at this point, because EA and DICE, they like to, they'll spoon feed us this content, but at least we're getting it, so I'll take that. Other than that stuff, I do think Season 3 is going to be very, very, very nice, and actually, possibly bring back some players. I mean, I've just been looking for a multiplayer game to play because, well, I mean, Marathon's nice, but sometimes I just want to kick back and not sweat my ass off, you know? This game, I think they're making a lot of right choices, a lot of great decisions. Get players back in this and wanting to enjoy the game again. I mean, Battlefield has a decent history of, fixing games up over time. 2042 was eventually it became enjoyable like 2 years after the fucking launch. It finally became like, an enjoyably decent game to play. Battlefield 4, took a bit to, it was wobbly at first. Finally got to what actually is my favorite Battlefield in the franchise. We know that DICE can take a minute to put the game together and make it that game that we can come to love and look back on and be like, okay, this is awesome. But I hope that Battlefield 6 keeps going in this right direction. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Season 3, this update. I'm excited for it. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I finished Pragmata, so I'm working on my video for that. Been a lot going on in real life stuff, so I'm going to be back on this channel going stupid soon, y'all. But anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate if you would like and subscribe. And let me know what you think of this season and if this is going to make you come back if you left Battlefield or just really hyped to see the new content. Anyways, peace, y'all.